Hey guys, my name's Jeff Hauk, and today we're going to be diving into the foundations of stained glass artwork. Since the dawn of time, every artist has put in a large amount of work into their pieces. And today I'm going to show you guys how my mom, Linda Hickman, has been working on her stained glass art for the past 2 years. I'm Linda Hickman, and we're going to be interviewing her about her stained glass artwork and what her future plans are. All right, Mom, why don't you tell us about your career, yourself, what you've done in life, and some of your interests.
Well, thank you, Jeff, for having me and being interested in what I have done and what I am doing now. Just some background. I worked at Cape Cod Hospital in the oncology department, and I retired from that job in December of 2018. My personal interests are family time, obviously taking care of you, and you're being able to spend time with your siblings and my grandchildren. Travel. My husband Bob and I enjoy traveling together. And since my retirement, I have been able to focus my attention on things that personally interest me. Stained glass is the reason that you're interviewing me today, but there was a step that I took prior that led me here, and that was welding. So I began with welding and found that there was a more interesting creative outlet for my interest, and that was stained glass.
When did you first start working on stained glass? Who or what influenced you, and what kind of art experience do you have?
Well, I began with stained glass about 2 years ago, and the year previous to that, I spent welding. I was welding found materials into art projects, and I found that it was not as rewarding as I had hoped. And then I was introduced to stained glass through the Cotuit Center for the Arts. My friend Neil was an instructor there, and since then I have found that stained glass fully embraces my artistic interests.
What has been your hardest project so far? And of course, we all want to know what has been your favorite.
Now, my favorite project and my hardest project are actually the same project. I did the Monomoy M with the shark busting through the middle for Jeff for his remembrance of high school. It was very hard. Doing stained glass letters is a very difficult thing. Second to that only is the bee, which I did name Be Kind.
What goes into developing a good stained glass piece? Like, what's the process?
Now, in creating a piece of stained glass artwork, first you have to begin with your idea, whether it's going to be a contemporary piece or you're going to use a pattern. How did you develop the pattern? Is it a freestyle drawing, or did you purchase someone else's artwork? You can even take a photograph of your favorite place, person, and create using software to make that a pattern. Once you have that established, then it's the color composition of the glasses you'll be using, texture, movement. Basically what you're doing is you're creating a painting using glass. And the process behind that is to select these glasses, then cut the glasses to fit all the individual pieces into your pattern or your artwork. Then once you've done that, you'll grind each piece to perfection so that they all fit together like a puzzle. Then if you're going to solder, you'll use foil tape, adhere it to the edge of every piece, fit them all together, and using a chemical process, you'll apply solder. And the solder lines are what hold the piece together. And after cleaning and polishing, then you'll frame it however you see fit.
What are your future plans? Do you have any business ideas?
My future plans for stained glass, well, currently I have a few projects in the works, and I am working on them regularly. I would like to create a line of garden art so that I will have an ability to offset the cost of the personal projects I'm interested in. And I have had a business idea beyond that when I do relocate with my husband to St. Louis, I would like to have a working studio gallery and possibly teach beginner classes.